Welcome to Alejandro's Honest Reviews. I'm Alejandro, and today we're gonna talk about Insidious Out of the Further, directed by Jacob Chase. Yes, Insidious is back, and this time it means business. But the difference is, it's a new family that is getting haunted. In the sixth installment of the Insidious series, yes, quite the tongue twister, we follow Gemma Hall, who, as a kid, witnessed her mom unalive herself in front of her. And now, present time, she has a daughter of her own. She's a dentist. And for the past 20 years, everything has been good. But then, weird occurrences begin to happen once a few old people move in near her. Now, something crazy about the movie, I gotta mention it because I guess it's plausible, but it's a very white people thing to do. Is when the incident happened when she was a kid, it happened at the house, and then she inherited the house, and then she decided to live in that house for 20 years, which to me is insane. Something that traumatic happens, and I wouldn't stay there. But hey, man, different stroke for different folks. Even her love interest in the movie, who is a cop, tells her that is crazy that she decided to stay at the same house where crazy stuff happens. But that's neither here or there. The father of her daughter does not show up, but the movie starts with, her getting haunted in insidious fashion. And I don't know where, stuff start popping in the background, toys start talking and moving by itself. And I gotta say, number one, just so we know, I'm not the biggest horror fan in the world. I respect the genre. There's movies I like about the genre, but it's not in my system to go out there and try to get scared. However, this movie is not that scary to begin with. Yeah, I said it. I was concerned going to the movie theater alone, but needless to say, it's not really that scary. It has jump scares, but even the jump scares are not that scary. I don't know. The movie looks good, kind of, but I think the movie looks too digital and clean. Meaning too digital and clean. The ghost, the creepy acolyte people who are old people, even though they have makeup to make themselves look dirty, to me it looks so clean that it kind of took me out of the movie, to be honest. And let's begin with the acolytes, who are one of the main antagonists of the movie. They're like the three older people who are like humans, but they have a connection to the other world, and they're doing, creepy stuff. I wasn't a big fan of them, to be honest. I didn't find them scary. I found them annoying. I wanted to grab the gun from the cop and shoot him. But it is what it is. They are the vessel to the antagonist, who the main villain, the main ghost, the main demon, looks like a 80s Ozzy Osbourne rock star and kind of talks like one too, and who is not really that scary. If you compare them to, the woman in black, I think that's her name, and then the Darth Maul, demon, I would say those were scarier. I saw Insidious 1, was a fan of Insidious 1. Insidious 2, it was alright. And then after it, I kind of checked out of the series, but I've come back to watch this one to see, hey, maybe should I watch the other ones? And from watching this ones, it did not really, move me to watch it. But I gotta say, James Wan does what James Wan does. He takes a low budget and then makes profit. I believe this movie's gonna make profit, but it shouldn't have made profit out of me. I went to see it. I wanted to let you guys know if you should watch it or not watch it. And to be honest, it's kind of meh. If you compare it to other horror movies that have been out recently, like Obsession, Weapons, even Backrooms, where the horror genre is taking a leap and going more intellectual and more, becoming more cinematic, if I may say so. This one kind of like, is more of a generic horror movie. And who blames it? It's the sixth installment of the series. It suffers from sequelitis. Nothing really new. They don't explore much about the further. The further seems like the same further we saw in the first movie. It's a black room, some dry ice, and a fog machine, and then demons just there. But they don't explore it that much. The space looks small. I'm not sure. I thought they could have, moved forward more, but I don't know. It really didn't move me that much. Now I gotta say, the third act is better than Act 1 and 2. It moves more, there's more actions. So I would say like the third act is the best part of the movie. Nevertheless, would I watch this again? Most likely not. If you're an Insidious fan, then I guess, it's Insidious. Go watch it in the theater. But if you're just a regular Joe and just wondering if this is a horror movie worth watching, I would say nah. I think it's worth skipping, to be honest with you. The one good note of the movie is Elise is back, played by Lin Shaye, or I think that's how you say it. And she's good in the movie. She brings what she brings to the movie. She's the series regular, and she's not that bad. She brings the explanation that you want to bring, because it's a new set of characters. You already know the world, but the other characters don't know the world. So at this point, you just want them to catch up with you, because you see all the mysterious stuff happening. You know what's happening. The characters don't know what's happening, and then Elise comes in to explain it. But nevertheless, man, I felt the movie was too digital, too clean. There is a dentist scene where the old man, the acolytes, open his mouth, and it's pretty disgusting. But at the same time, I don't know. If I were her, I would have declined the service, but that's just me. Nevertheless, this movie did not move me. Did it frustrate me? I don't know, but I won't watch it again. I'll probably skip Insidious 7, most likely have to review it, but if I had a choice, I would skip it. If you're an Insidious fan, I guess you can watch it, but honestly, you ain't missing out on much. But yeah, those are my thoughts of Insidious Out of the Further. Ooh, they really didn't do anything new in the movie, but hey, maybe you like it. I didn't. This has been Alejandro's Honest Reviews. I'm Alejandro. And if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share it. I don't know, man. We're going to keep reviewing movies. So stay tuned for the next one.